Good afternoon. Hi everybody, remember me? More Rhapsody. Welcome back to my show. It's been a year. Oh, thank you so much for joining me once again. This is probably my 6th year on the air. I took a year off last August. I thought I was going to retire for good, but yeah, the show had contacted me, and I said, oh, what the heck? Let's do it again. Let's see if I can do it. I have been through a literally heck of a time this past year regarding my physical health. Oh my God. I ended up in the emergency room because of a sciatica in the middle of the night, waking up in pain, screaming. So, that was taken care of. He prescribed me oxycodone, thank you very much, of which I took for 2 days, and I ixnayed on that. So I went to an orthopedic surgeon, and let me just fix that. Is that better? I went to an orthopedic surgeon, and they gave me hydrocortisone shots in my hip and my back, and the pain of the needles was not worth the relief. And I told that to the surgeon. I said, no, you're not giving me a third one because it's just not worth it. The amount of pain you caused me with those needles for the 3 days that I'm in relief, no, you could take your needles, you could take your practice, and I'll see you sometime. So, yeah, so I ended up in a rheumatology office, and she prescribed me some far out dangerous medication for pain, and I looked it up on the internet, and oh, excuse me, it could cause death. What am I gonna do? So I went ahead and I got fish oil, I got turmeric and ginger gummies, and what else did I do? The neuropathy lotion that I got from the internet, and I applied it on my ankles and my feet because they were swollen. And whenever I get pain in my hips and back and my thighs, I apply it, and it works wonders. So, Granny's old medication works the best. Welcome to my show. I'm not going to sit here and complain about my woes, and I'm just not going to do it. This is not Wrinkly's reunion, thank you very much. Well, I'm still having trouble walking, but it's not as bad as it used to be. I'm using a I'll show you. I'm using a cane. Whoop. I'm using a cane. See that? And once in a while, would you believe it, I don't need it at all, but I still could only make it to the mailbox and back. If I have to go to appointments or somewhere, I need the walker. I can't even use a cane, it's not good enough. So I definitely need the walker. Other than that, today's August 9th, 2025, and being that I am in so much pain, I managed to really, really do good this year with my garden, I must say. I'm not bragging. It's far from bragging, although I should, because I did a lot of work, trimming and bagging and planting and snipping and raking, and I did a lot. The landscapers came yesterday, and they make my lawn look absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I'll just go around the property right now and show you the little things that I got done. Okay, so I'll start here. Let me just adjust this up. this tripod. I just got it today. Okay, here we go. Here's my tomato plants and my, yeah, let me show you. Got a little couple of tomatoes, see? See? Over here. These are cherry tomatoes, see? 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 Cherry tomatoes. And these are early girl tomatoes. Look at how big they're getting. Look at that. Over here, we got a couple. I planted them like less than a week ago. And way over here, we got jalapenos. Look at the jalapeno. Look at that. Isn't that something? And we got another one growing over here. I love jalapenos. Although they say don't pick the jalapenos until they're red. You know, they have to be red for them to be the best they could be, you know, taste-wise. So, yeah. I always ate them green. I don't know why. I always thought that they were green when you eat them, but I watched this video about growing jalapenos, and they said just keep them on the vine until they're red, and that's when you could eat them, that they taste the best. They're the most spiciest. You like my hair? I cut it short. I took 3 inches off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Okay, my show as usual, like it always was, Russian lessons, gardening, violin and dancing. I'll be playing the violin and dancing to my own songs that I'd written and sing to. And there are old recordings of which you've probably seen already. Sorry about that, but I just can't. At my age, I don't know if I could pick up the violin again, but I'll give it my best shot, okay? And as far as dancing goes, I'll have to do that with my walker. Okay, what else do we got for you? Cooking. I'm probably going to be doing some cooking for you. I picked up a very good habit of making my time as valuable as possible with cooking. You know, I really enjoy it. I was told once by a line chef that I befriended years ago, and I said, what's the secret of cooking? What do you do? And he told me it's all in the preparation. That's what you got to do. You got to prepare everything, and then you turn the stove on, or you know, you got to prepare everything and time it exactly right. So I've been cooking angel hair pasta with tomato sauce, and I have a special recipe for tomato sauce out of the jar. You put a tablespoon of olive oil, you put a teaspoon of sugar, and you put herbs like cilantro, parsley, basil, garlic powder, and onion powder in it, and you let it gosh, those dogs barking, and you let it simmer for like 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, and then you got the best sauce you can. My mother had taught me how to make the real tomato sauce, you know, out of the can, the big cans of tomatoes, the puree, and the crushed tomatoes, and the whole tomatoes in a can. I'm going to do that one of these days because I know how to do it. I just haven't done it for years. I haven't done it for like 10 years. So, yeah, so I make potato salad fresh. I make macaroni salad. I make egg salad. What else do I make? I make baked ziti with diced zucchini, yellow zucchini, and peeled green zucchini. or you could make it, you could put it with sauce or with butter and oil. You know, it's a lot of different things that you can do with zucchini and pasta. So a lot of people are watching me right now. Talk to myself. Oh no, she's got a phone. Okay. All right, let's get on with enough word. I'll do what I can about showing you my backyard. Okay, so thank you. And over here, I have one more thing to show you. Oh, over here is my miniature yellow rose bush. I don't know if you could see it. It blooms really good this past spring. But I was told that they only bloom once a year. They give a good bloom once a year, but after that, you know, there's not much of anything going on with them. But I got a second bloom out of them, but not much. Welcome to my show. Oh, Dorogia, Moitruzia, my dear friends. Okay, welcome. Let's get on with the show. Okay, spasiba. Thank you. Hi everyone, how you doing? Donna here, more Rhapsody. Here's my backyard. Today's Saturday, the 16th of August. And before the fall hits, or it gets, the next 4 days we're supposed to get rain. So I thought I'd come out here. It's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, just about at night on Saturday. I thought I'd film my backyard. The landscapers came on last Friday, and everything looks beautiful. I had no idea. I haven't been back here in a while. So here it is. To start out with, my dogwood tree you're looking at, it's slowly dying. I'm glad it came out just in time. And over there is my plant, my fake plants that light up at night. They're solar. They light up and blink. And this is my beautiful Rose of Sharon. Look at that Rose of Sharon. Isn't it gorgeous? Now see, if I waited another day, all those flowers would have been gone from the rain. So here I am, and there it is. Gorgeous. Okay, more to come. That's my pink splash. The green little shrub, pink splash. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. And there is my hydrangea and my bench, my park bench. I actually built that myself. Isn't that cool? Okay. And here are my here are my boxwoods. You see them, my boxwood shrubs. And in the middle is a light that blinks at night. That's a solar light too. Okay. And here is my beautiful, do you see it? Geraniums. Gorgeous, huh? Yeah. And last but not least is my sister's beautiful crepe myrtle tree. Can you see it? It's got red flowers, like purple flowers. I hope the sun isn't bothering it. Okay, and my lawn, my beautiful lawn. Nice day finally. Later in the day, you know, where it's not too hot. Well, thank you. Okay, so I'll be right back. Hi everybody, how you doing? More Rhapsody here, and I'd like to start out this video with a little story about my youngest sister's wedding. I was a bridesmaid in the wedding, and you know, it was funny because I didn't realize it, but my dad pointed out. He says, you know, when all of you walked down the aisle towards the front, he says to me that I was the only one smiling. I don't know. I don't know. I you know, whenever people stare at me, I eat it up, you know. I just love the attention for some reason, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, so the wedding. It was, I think it was in the early 1990s. And, you know, the music back then was fabulous. She loved the music back then, and I did too. I was in college at the time. And so she was just, she just had graduated high school, and she was working. And so anyway, they had this wedding, and at the reception, the oddest thing happened to me. So we're sitting, my family members and I were sitting at the table together. And I was sitting with my siblings. And after dinner, the music started and everyone started a party, you know, dancing and whatnot, you know. And I didn't feel like dancing. And you all well know that I have a history of dancing. You know, I love dancing on my videos. I love dancing, you know, just keeping a beat, rhythms, you know, just once in a while when I'm doing kitchen work or vacuuming or something like that, I keep a beat to stay happy, especially now that I'm getting older in my years. So anyway, back to the story. So I'm sitting at the table, and after dinner, I find everybody just leaves. I don't know. Everyone had a place to go and people to see and things, people to talk to. But not me. I didn't want to talk to anybody. You know, I just sat there at an empty table by myself, and I'm fine. You know, listening to the music, thinking about the past, and, you know, thinking about all those things that my sister had and is trying for, of which I gave up a long time ago. So, so at that point, I look at the dance floor, and this handsome, oh gosh, this handsome blonde man is walking up to me. And I'm looking at him, and he's looking straight at me, and he walks up to me, and he holds his arm out with his hand up as he comes up to me, as if to say, you want to dance? And I said, get away from me. Do you mind? You know, you're going to get me off this chair? No. If there's anywhere in my life I want to be right now, it's on this chair. Not with you. I mean, really. If I was to dance with him, what would be the next step? Cooking him a steak? God. So, you know, he kind of like, whoa, shook a little bit, and he walked away. And I was watching him walk away, and in the midst of that, he turned around and gave me the dirtiest, nastiest look I ever had in my life. Oh my God. And I'm thinking to myself, man, what, did he lose a bet with his friends? Go see, I'll bet you $10 if you can get her up, dance. And then what? What would he do then? Leave me alone? Oh, forget it. forget it. So, yeah, that was the story I wanted to tell you. It's been the story of my life, being left flat, you know. So now that it's 12 midnight on August 14th, 2025, I thought I'd record this because it's fresh in my mind, and you know, if I waited a day, it wouldn't have been as expressive as it is for me now. So I hope you like this story. Okay, be right back. Okay, we're gonna do a little Russian lesson right now. Let me adjust this. Okay, just a few phrases. You know, I don't want to really stress you out. Okay, so you'd say for hello to a friend or family member, somebody you know, on an informal basis, you'd say Привет, Привет. Okay, как дела сегодня? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Сегодня is today. Как дела is how's business. Сегодня, today. Как дела сегодня? And they would answer, Хорошо, спасибо. Хорошо, спасибо. Good, thank you. Хорошо, спасибо. Good, thank you. Okay. So, what else? What else should say? Сегодня погода очень хорошо, да? Today's weather is very nice, yes? Сегодня погода, today's weather, хорошо, nice. Да? Yes? You'd say, сегодня погода очень хорошо. Да? Today's weather is very nice. Yes? Сегодня погода, today's weather, очень хорошо, very nice. Yes? Да? They would say очень, очень погода. Oh, no. Сегодня погода очень, очень хорошо. Да. And they'd say, yes, yes, today's weather is very, very nice. Yes. Okay, you'd say, пока, пока, see you later, have a nice day, and you have a nice day, добрый день, that's good day, добрый день, wishing you a good day. Добрый день. До свидания. Goodbye. Пока-пока. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay. Very good. Очень хорошо. The last time I sat in a Russian classroom was in 1992. I went to Berlitz Language Learning Center, and I took 4 lessons, intense lessons of an hour each, and I couldn't do anymore. It was so intense. It was just one-on-one, and it's just crazy. But before that, I was a Russian major I was holding a Russian major at Stony Brook University here on Long Island, and I did some various studies elsewhere outside of the state. So, you know, I don't know how I remember these things, but I guess I do remember because I love the language so much. Not so much the politics, but the language, you know. So, okay. So what else do we have here? I'm going to actually hold back on the backyard, showing you my garden today. Today's August 10th. And I'm just going to leaf through some old music and violin solos and stuff of my own music. I hope you do enjoy it. And welcome back again to my show. I appreciate your time so much. I hope you do like my show. And I'm going to try to see what else we can do. You know, I have a new tripod, so I'm able to actually give you step-by-step watching me go around, you know, and putting the camera down and watching me point out like my vegetables, my flowers. I use the walker to get to walk, but you know, it's doable. It's doable. Don't you worry about it. Okay, I'll be right there. Spasiba Bolshaya. Thank you very much. Okay, this song I wrote, it's called When Can I Call? I perform it on the keyboards in the background, but accompany the keyboard with singing it with this video of me playing alongside on the violin. Here we go. When Can I Call?
Of course, I hope you like it. When can I call? Thank you. I hope you liked it.